A lot of the projects that I am doing, nobody's done before or nobody has interest in doing. So like a good example is the LS swap on the E34. If you have an E30, you can just go out and buy an LS swap kit. That type of kit does not exist for the E34. So if you do have an E34 and you do want to LS swap it, what you're going to find yourself doing is having to create a whole lot of solutions from the ground up. And if you frequent the places I typically do on YouTube, you've noticed pretty much all the cool kids are, well, 3D scanning. Now, if you've kind of been around the space for a while, you know these things used to cost a ton of money. But I ended up getting this for, I think, $980 shipped. And not only got this, but I also got a 3D printer that I have no idea how to use, but hopefully will be useful for, random car stuff. Now, quick disclaimer, because you always have to say it online because everybody's in their feels about ads and whatnot. I purchased this with my own money. Creality has no idea that I'm making this video, and they probably don't care I'm making this video, let's be honest.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
But anyway, have a usable scan of my engine bay. And so what are the next steps? In terms of the E34, I've already sent parts to Send Cut Send. I don't recommend sending parts to Send Cut Send without testing to make sure they work first. I did it. This channel is basically the do as I say, not as I do channel. But I sent it to Send Cut Send, and it worked out beautifully. I don't think that will happen again. I don't think I could do that a second time if I tried. But through my classes with HP Academy, hashtag not a sponsor, I've been able to design engine mount pedestals and what the engine mounts look like holding the engine. And Aaron's been over a few times, has looked at it, because the engine bay of the E34 has a lot of silliness going on. It has this huge power steering box like a bread truck that's in the way. But the cool thing is, because I had a 3D scanner, I was actually able to see that on CAD, and I was able to contour the engine mount around the steering box. So that's a first-hand example of why these things are useful, because if I was just going based on where the subframe pickups are, we would have ran into an issue. So yeah, I guess the next step is to make the next video. I didn't plan an outro.